Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to continue with creating the basics. On our last show, we talked about creating our daytime game plan. So today we're going to talk about creating our nighttime game plan. Number 1, a 7 p.m. bedtime. It is optimal for maximizing your baby's development as well as getting the best sleep possible throughout the night. It also follows that 5 to 7 o'clock witching hours where your baby is really overstimulated and dysregulated, so at 7 o'clock they are ready to shut down and get the best sleep that they can. Number 2, the nighttime feedings between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. should all be nighttime feedings. In our household, we used to say it's all about business, those nighttime feedings. You get in, you feed, and you get the baby back to sleep. Lights are turned off, no playing or interacting with your baby. It's feeding the baby and getting the baby back down. Number 3, listen with a really curious ear. Babies are noisy. They're gonna squawk and grunt and groan. They're noisy sleepers. Make sure your baby's calling for you for a feeding. Number 4, create a nighttime routine to your feedings. Routine creates rhythm. Rhythm is internalized as a sense of safety and security, which the babies translate then into trust, which is the first step in socio-emotional development. So creating trust in the middle of the night can help your baby sleep better. So when you hear the baby, listen with that curious ear. When you go to the baby when the baby's calling for you, you can unswaddle them, change their diaper to really wake them up because we want to maximize that feeding time. We want them awake, and go ahead and do your nighttime feeding. If the baby is falling right back asleep, you can take a wet washcloth, tickle the bottom of their feet. With my daughters, I used to tickle the backs of their back or up under their neck to try to keep them awake to get a good feeding in. Otherwise, the baby will be up 20 to 30 minutes later to finish their feed. After you finish that feed, go ahead and burp them, re-swaddle them, and put them back down to sleep. You can get into a really good rhythm and flow in your middle of the night feedings, which will enable trust, safety, and security, not only for the baby, but also for you. Number 5 is to ask for help. To partner with somebody, a family member, a friend, or your partner to help you in that nighttime routine. Let them do the unswaddling and the changing of the diaper, and then bring them to you to feed. That's what we did in our home. It's helped so much to have somebody else share that burden with those nighttime feedings, and you can get in a really good rhythm and pattern with how to approach those nighttime wakings. So those are my nuggets for creating your nighttime game plan. I hope they make your transition into parenthood a little bit easier. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.